Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the today's session. If my voice is audible, please mention audible in the chat section. Thank you for confirming. So my name is Likith and I'm a soft skill trainer. In the previous class, that is in the Saturday session, we learned some parts of internet usage. What are the things that we need to keep in mind? In today's session, we will be seeing some more important aspects that we all have to know while using internet. So I'll be giving you some tips about the things that you need to know, especially when you're surfing the internet. And also, I'll be telling you how to improve your branding. So that is also a part of this. Yes. So let me just tell you what are the things that we'll be learning. We'll be seeing about tech savvy. What is this? Online reputation, virtual collaboration, digital responsibility, and security. So these are the things that we will be learning today. And before I start, here is a very interesting quote. Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. This is said by Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon. I would like to repeat it. Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. So this is something which will provoke us to think about a certain aspects of how the branding will create a lot of impact to the people. So if at all your brand is something that people all of them remember, then definitely there will be so many people talking about it. So if they are talking when you're not around, that means you have been successful in building that brand and also in selling that brand. So it's kind of a thing. It's a thing that we all need to understand, that branding is not just about a product, it's also about yourself. See, we ourselves have that potential, the skills, and we need to build it as a brand so that you will be of a greater demand for the people. So this quote, let's take this quote as an inspiration and let's create a brand of ourselves and let's develop ourselves, as well as let's see some important parts in this internet usage concept. So let's get started with the first thing, that is tech savvy. Yes. So what is this tech savvy? If you all heard about this term tech, it's nothing but the short form of technology. Now savvy is something that we call a person who is well informed about the computers. टेक savvy हम उसे बोलते हैं जो कंप्यूटर के बारे में ज़्यादा जानता है और जो कंप्यूटर बहुत आसानी से यूज़ कर पाता है और जो कुछ भी उसका फीचर्स है उसे वो पता हो. ये पर्टिकुलरली मैं क्यों कंप्यूटर कह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये ज़्यादातर इस एरिया के ऊपर ज़्यादा कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड है. अदरवाइज इट कुड बी एनी अदर टेक्नोलॉजी ऑल्सो. वी कैन, इफ एट ऑल अ पर्सन इज़ वेरी गुड इन वन पर्टिकुलर टेक्नोलॉजी, देन वी कैन से दैट पर्सन इज़ अ टेक savvy. But nowadays we use this term mostly with the computers. So ये कंप्यूटर का जो फीचर्स, अगर आपको कंप्यूटर्स के बारे में ज़्यादा पता हो, उसके वर्किंग के बारे में और फीचर्स के बारे में और कैसे उसे वर्क करते हैं, कैसे कीबोर्ड को यूज़ करते हैं, कैसे ऑनलाइन कोडिंग करते हैं, अगर आपको ये सब के बारे में जानकारी है तो आपको टेक savvy बुलाया जाता है. और टेक savvy होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अभी इस सिचुएशन में अभी बहुत डिमांड है उसके लिए. अगर आप कोई भी कंपनीज़ में जाओ, कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अगर आप वर्क कर रहे हैं, तो वहाँ पे अगर आपको टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में ज़्यादा पता हो, अगर आपको कंप्यूटर के बारे में ज़्यादा पता हो, तो आपको वहाँ पे ज़्यादा डिमांड होगा, क्योंकि अगर कोई भी प्रॉब्लम्स या कोई भी सॉल्यूशन चाहिए तो ऑब्वियसली लोग आपसे पूछेंगे, और आप वो स्किल को दिखा भी सकते हैं लोगों को। तो टेक सैवी एक ऐसा टर्म है जो हम किसी को use करते हैं, या we'll use this term to a particular person who is very well informed about the computers or about the technology. So let's see what are the things that we can do in order to become a tech savvy. If we want to become a tech savvy, what are the things that we need to know and how to become a tech savvy? Okay, so let's get started one by one. We'll go stepwise. So let's start with the first one, and that is search engine, using the search engine. Yes, so now I would like to ask you all, which is a search engine that we all use to get the information? You can put it in the chat section. You can type it out in the chat section. Generally, which search engine do we all use? Generally, any search engine that comes to your mind. Okay, now when I say search engine, it's nothing but when some question pops up in your mind, you just take your mobile phone and you type something, right? So you search something. That particular application or that software is called as search engine, which will give you the answers or which will give you the links. Yes, so most of them have started answering. Very good. So which search engine do you guys use? Okay. So most of them have answered Google. Okay, that's nice. Yes, Google, Yahoo. Okay. Opera. Okay. Opera, particularly when you're meaning Opera, you mean to say it's the browser. Bing. Okay. Google. Very nice. Thank you for all these answers that you're given. I really appreciate that. Okay, so as most of them said exactly, Google, Bing, these are all the search engines that will search all the websites available, and it will show you in one page, so that it will be very easy for you to enter a particular link or to search for some information. So Google is one of the famous search engine. Whatever you want, you just type it out and you get the information. Yes, so being tech savvy, one of the important part is to get the information. So you should be equipped and you should also be having a knowledge of how to get the answers very quickly. अगर आपको किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत है तो किसी information की ज़रूरत है, so don't hesitate to just Google it out and get the answer. सो अगर आप वो जो कुछ भी आपको आंसर मिलेगा वो आप फ्यूचर में भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. अगर कोई आपसे पूछे कि इसका आंसर क्या है, इसका सोल्यूशन क्या है, इसे कैसे यूज़ करते हैं, ये सॉफ्टवेयर कैसे यूज़ करें, तो आपको वो सोल्यूशन अगर आपने प्रीवियसली सर्च किए हो तो आपको ज़रूर उसका आंसर पता होगा और आप बोल पाएंगे उस सिचुएशन में. So that is why use search engine as much as possible whenever you want an answer for some of the questions. तो अगर आपको कोई solutions पता होना है तो आपको search engine use करना है. ये बहुत ही आसान है. I'm sure that everyone are doing that now, but let's use it more and more. If you are a person who is using more of this search engine to get the answer, then you are also called to be, you are, a part of, you might be called as a tech savvy because you are using it in a right way. You are using it to get the information. Okay. So how many, as I could see, many of them have mentioned, Bing and Google. Yeah, there are different browsers also. We can use different browsers also. Even if you take Opera browser also, when you browse it, it will take the information from either Google or Yahoo or Bing. So it's just a software application which will allow us to get the information from the other search engines. But Google, yes, that is one of the famous search engine, and we all have been using Google from quite some time. So here is just a small question I wanted to ask you all. When is the first time you used any of the search engine? you can mention your school, like which standard were you in when you first used the search engine. It could be either Google or Bing or any other search engines related to that, like Yahoo. So when was the first time आपने सर्च इंजन को यूज़ किया है, किस स्टैंडर्ड में थे आप जब आपने पहली बार सर्च इंजन यूज़ किया है? Okay, yes, so could see some of the answers. Okay, some of them are mentioning the year. Very nice to see that. So it has been a part of us from quite a long time. बहुत समय से वो हमारे सर्च इंजन एक important part रहा है हमारे लाइफ में, अभी भी है. So 8th standard 2014. Okay, yes. Good. So I could see some of the answers. The question that I asked was, when was the first time you used a search engine? आप कब पहली बार सर्च इंजन को यूज़ किए? So बहुत लोगों ने या 9th standard, 10th standard, 12th. Okay, good. In school, in 5th standard, 10th. Okay, Google, 10th, 6th, 8th. Thank you for all the answers. So it shows that you are actively participating in this session. Very nice to hear all the answers that you're giving. Yes, see, we all have been using this from quite some time, right? So if at all you're using it more frequently to get some of the solutions, then you are considered to be a tech savvy. It's just a part of being a tech savvy. So thank you for all the answers that you are given. So let's see next point that we have to follow if we want to become a tech savvy. Okay, and that is knowing about the computers. We need to find the information about computers, like what are the things, what are the accessories that we use for the computer, what actually it is, what are the keys in the keyboards, and what are the different types of computers that we have. So we need to know in and out about the computer, like especially the hardwares. What are the things there, what are the buttons that we use, what are the shortcuts that we use in the keyboard, mouse, and what are the different types of mouse. And also if we have this something like a keyboard, speakers, UPS. So all these things are the parts of the computer. So we need to know the parts of the computer, and for that the best thing is you can Google it out, go to Wikipedia, just learn about the computer. So I want you all today after the session, just take some time to type go to the search engine and type about computer and read about this computer, who started the computer, how the evolution happened, and what are the parts of the computer. So this is one of the basic thing that we all need to have if at all we want to be called as a tech savvy. And so आज आप सेशन के बाद एक थोड़े 5-10 मिनट के लिए गूगल को ओपन कीजिए, सर्च इंजन को ओपन कीजिए और उसमें कंप्यूटर टाइप करके उसके बारे में थोड़ा पढ़िए. विकिपीडिया एक बड़ी अच्छी ऑप्शन है. हमें अगर हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए, और वहाँ पे ज़्यादा लिंक्स भी दिया जाता है जिस पे आप और भी रिसर्च कर सकते हो. तो आज एक छोटी सी टास्क है. अगर आप ये करोगे तो डेफिनेटली आप दूसरों लोगों से थोड़ा ज़्यादा जानकारी आपको रहेगा, and you'll be having more information compared to other people. So try it out and you could be called as a tech savvy if at all you're mastered in this knowledge of computers. That when I say mastered, it's not like knowing everything, it's knowing the basics about computer. कंप्यूटर के बारे में बेसिक्स जानना ये एक ज़रूरी है. और मैं जब मैं टेक savvy बोल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं कि साइंस इंजीनियर बनना है, ऐसा नहीं. ये एक बेसिक है जो सबको जानने की ज़रूरत है. तो सो टेक savvy आपको it's something like if at all anyone asks you about simple question about computers, you should be able to answer it. So that is nothing but being a tech savvy. So find about the computers. So today that is a task we all have to do after we finish the class and after you finish your class. So the next one is be knowledgeable. Yes. So being knowledgeable in the sense you should be able to access some of the websites. Like we have many websites. For example, if I just think about a particular one, question and answer websites, where you can just type the questions and you might get the answer, where people give the answer, or there might be some questions where you can give the answer. So be in all these websites, just log into all these websites where you have this question and answer format, where you give some questions and you get the answer. Or people will be asking some questions and you have to give the answers for that. So there are many such websites where there is a question and answer format. So if at all you know any website related to question and answer format, or where someone will be asking the question and you get an answer, or you will get an answer to any questions that you type, if at all you know such website, you can just mention that website name in the chat section, so that even others also will get an idea about it, so that people will know which websites most of them are using. So it's something like question and answer. So when you type something in the search engine, any question, it will take you to that website. It will the Google will show that website. Okay, this is the website where your answer is. So अगर आप ऐसे कुछ websites use करते हैं, तो ऐसे कौन सी website है जो आप question answer के लिए ज़्यादा use करते हो? Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay, so there are many such websites where you type some question and you get some answer. Okay, good to see all the answers that you're giving. Nice. Okay, thank you for all the answers. Okay, so as you all have mentioned some of the points, just a second. Okay. Wikipedia, Oracle, Code, Chrome, Tutorial, W3, Quora, okay, Sand Foundry, Wikipedia, WikiHow, yes. Wikipedia, exactly. So there are many people who have answered different websites. Very good. So whatever the questions we have, we will have some of the answers in most of the websites. As you can see, the list of websites that you guys are giving. Very nice to hear those informations. And I could find mostly Wikipedia and Quora being a common one. Chrome, W3 School, Tutorial Point. Very good. So these all websites that you have mentioned, yes, they are all the one that gives us the knowledge, especially the question and answer. When I was talking about, there is this Quora, the website called Quora, that has a lot of answers, because many people start giving answers in that. So you can also start answering to some of the questions that people are asking if it is related to you. So what you can do is just go and open an account in Quora today and see that, is there any question that you will be able to give an answer. And that is how we are using the internet in a proper way. Also, it sounds like you are kind of a tech savvy, because you are in the technology, you are contributing something to other people. तो आप ये ट्राई कीजिए आज. आप एक कोरा एक बेस्ट ऑप्शन है. आप जस्ट ओपन कीजिए अकाउंट आज, और उसका अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है, उसमें रिकमेंडेशन दिया जाएगा कौन सी एरिया के क्वेश्चंस को आप ज़्यादा पसंद करते हो, ज़्यादा देखना चाहते हो, तो उस एरिया के क्वेश्चंस आपसे पूछा जाता है, तो आप उसका आंसर भी दे सकते हैं. तो दिस इज़ वन पार्ट ऑफ इट. एंड ऑल्सो इट विल हेल्प यू टू बी मोर नॉलेजेबल ऑल्सो बाय सीइंग द आंसर्स ऑफ अदर्स. Okay, so one more thing that we all have to do is become an expert. Yes, now when I say becoming an expert is particularly in technology, the simple step is you can start blogging. Blogging. Have you heard about this term blogging? I think we all have heard about this term blogging. It's something where we type an article about a particular topic. So it's all like based on your interest. If at all you are interested in something, if at all you're interested about one topic, you can start writing your own blog, and people will start reading it. So it is something like where you are living in the technology, and your name also will be there. You can even mention that in interview, that you are a blogger, that I have written so many blogs. So that is also something which is very good. It's considered to be very good. So आप ये भी try कर सकते हो blog लिखना. So try typing some blogs today. Then the best website which I would recommend is the wordpress.com. wordpress.com भी अच्छा है. blogger वो भी एक website है, लेकिन wordpress.com में वो free है. मतलब उसका other versions भी है, लेकिन आप free versions भी क्लिक करके अकाउंट ओपन करके उसमें ब्लॉग लिख सकते हो. ताकि जब कोई भी आप कोई किसी को सोल्यूशन मिले वो आपके ब्लॉग पढ़े या आप एक्टिव रह सकते हैं उसमें। और एक मेन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, आप इंटरव्यू में भी बोल सकते हैं कि दैट यू आर अ ब्लॉगर एंड यू राइट सम ब्लॉग। तो जब आप ये कहोगे कि आप ब्लॉग्स लिखते हो, तो वो जो इंटरव्यूअर के मन में ये चल रहा होगा, ये चलता है कि अच्छा ये टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में जानता है या जानती है और ये टेक savvy है। तो ये एक इम्प्रेशन रहेगा इंटरव्यूअर के मन में अगर आप ये पॉइंट बोल रहे। तो ट्राई समथिंग वेरी सिंपल ब्लॉग। It's not necessary that you write the blog in English only. You can take any language and you can start writing. Some people even write the poems and some photographies and all that thing. They write about the photos. So you can choose the one that you are interested in and you can start writing the blog. So become an expert in one particular thing. So that is like, if you are interested in one particular thing, how to become expert in that, start writing blog. That is the best thing. People also use technology like the social media also. You can also write about your interest in social media also, like Facebook. You can just start posting something related to the interest that you have. That is also some kind of thing that people do nowadays. But I would mention particularly if you have your own blog website where you can send the link to others and others can look into it, then that will be more professional and more formal. So try using this today. As I said, wordpress.com is a website that you can just go log in and you can start blogging. So I would like to mention the word once again. Yeah, it's wordpress.com. Okay, just try it out today, and definitely I think you will enjoy blogging, writing more and more blogs. So see, all these points which I'm saying will definitely help you, and you will find something change because you're doing something different compared to others. Okay, where is this? Okay, so now the next important point, that if at all we want to become tech savvy, what are the things that we need to know? One more point is we should be knowing about the computer viruses, like how to treat these viruses. See, we all have been facing a lot of security issues if at all we're careless about how we use the internet. So definitely we should be having a proper antivirus softwares and all that in the computer. But it's also important to know the different kinds of viruses, the spywares, and how to avoid this malware. तो इसके बारे में जानकारी होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो आपको ये भी एक टास्क है, आज जब आप कंप्लीट करोगे ये सेशन को, उसके बाद में आप प्लीज़ just log into the internet and just find out what are the different viruses that are there which affects the computer. आप इसके बारे में थोड़ा रिसर्च कीजिए, आप जो बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा, और इसके बारे में जानना वो भी एक एस्पेक्ट होता है टेक savvy बनने का. तो this is one of the thing which I wanted to mention, that please know about the viruses, spyware, malware. So there are different antivirus softwares also. So if at all you know any one of the antivirus software that you have been using, you can mention it in the live chat section. So let me see if I would have heard about those softwares before or not. I'll also get some information about it. So even others also who is listening to this will get some information. So if at all you know any antivirus softwares or spyware programs, or you can just mention it out and in the chat section. Yes. If you see, most of the antivirus softwares nowadays, we get many free antivirus softwares also. But you should be knowing like what is the difference, if at all you, between the free softwares and the paid version. What is the difference between them? So yes. So thank you for all the answers that you all are giving. So I could see some of the answers, some of the chats related to the antivirus softwares that we need to use in order to protect our computers. And if at all we are aware of it, then definitely it's a part of being tech savvy. Okay, so Casper Sky, Quick Heal, McAfee, Net Protector, Quick Heal. Okay, so all the famous brands which are currently used. So you are mentioning that. Very nice. It's good to see some of the answers. It's good to see the answers that you guys are giving. Nice. So, Heel, McAfee, Avast. Okay, yes. Net Protector, okay. McAfee, which I personally use, okay. McFree, I haven't heard about McFree. Quick Heal. Okay, good. So thank you for all the answers that you gave. So really it shows your interest. Yes. So there are many such antivirus softwares, and we need to know like why that software we have to use, because our computer might be prone to some attack, or if at all we don't handle it in a proper way. So what are these viruses? So that is very important to know. And also, what software do you use? Suppose if anyone comes and asks to you, like if anyone who is new to this computer is asking you about, do I need to do something with the computer? Please recommend them that you have to use this software, antivirus software. So when you tell about all these softwares, when you tell about the viruses to someone, that shows you as a tech savvy. And that shows you that you are interested in technology, that you have some information about the technology. So that is why let's know a little bit about all these viruses, so that we can at least tell others and we can portray ourselves to be a tech savvy. So let's see the next point. One more point is learn how to program. Yes, it's always good to know about basics of programming. Some of the because let me tell you, programming is not only about creating coding and coming up with some websites and all that thing, but along with that, it also helps us to improve our thinking. It helps us to be more structural and organized when our thinking. So there are a lot of benefits of coding. So if at all you know any code or any program, okay, coding program, what are the basic coding programs, what are the basic languages, programming languages, you can just mention it out in the chat section. What are the basic program that you guys know? Example being, the basic one is a C program. C program, which it's a language that we type, and that's how the computer understands the language. So that is a basic one. It was used long back. So C programming. So that is an example I'm giving. So if at all you know some of the languages, some of the programming languages, you can mention it out. Not necessarily that you are knowing about it. It is like whatever you have heard of. कौन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज आपने सुना है या आप यूज़ करते हो, तो अगर आपको पता है उसके बारे में, तो आप चैट सेक्शन पे लिख सकते हो कौन से ऐसे प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस. ओके, very nice. So good to see the answers that you're giving. C, C++, Java, Advanced Java, JavaScript, HTML, .NET, PHP, Python, okay, Android, okay, yes, Java, C++, PHP. Yes, so all these things are the programming language. If at all you know any one of this, one of the language, one of the program language, that is also a part of being a tech savvy. So programming language, whatever you mentioned, PHP, HTML and C. Okay, yes. Thank you so much for the answers that you're giving. Really appreciated. And now let's see the different languages like C, C++, HTML, Java, all these things. If at all you know any one part of it, like any one program, then definitely you can talk about it. You can also write blog about it. You can tell that in the interview. And there are so many places where you can tell that you have got this skill. So that is a kind of a branding that you're doing. And also people will be happy to hire you if at all you are good in that. If they need that skill in their organization. So knowing the basics about the program, especially the language, it's always a good thing. So know basics about C programming, because that will help you in structured thinking. So just why I'm saying about this structured thinking and organized thinking, and the reason is that the government of India has considered the 21st century skills in that. If you see some of the skills that are required for the present generation is also a coding skill. So that is one of the important skill which is important for the present generation. So that is a reason in schools nowadays people start teaching coding. Actually, coding has been taught in schools now. So there are so many programs available even online where the coding is taught to the kids. So that is the trend in this generation. Nowadays, it is becoming a trend, a very high trend because of the schools being shut down and so many other aspects. So coding for kids is gaining importance and it is rising like anything. So this is just an example I'm giving. See why it is important. Why particular kids? Because they'll start developing a structured and patterned thinking, which will help them in their growth. Not only they'll become a coder. It's not that they'll become a coder. It will help them in their regular day-to-day life also. तो अगर आप प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज के बारे में जानते हैं तो इसका मतलब है कि आप you will be having the kind of systematic approach for any problem solving. मतलब कोडिंग मतलब वही होता है ना, जब आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम्स होता है तो आप सॉल्यूशन देते हो कोड के थ्रू, तो वो कंसिडर किया जाता है. And also here I'm saying about the program, it's also good to have knowledge about some other softwares also, like for example all the products of Microsoft, all the products of Google, like when you talk about Microsoft Excel. So it's always good to have a very good in-depth knowledge about Microsoft Excel. So if at all you're completely aware of that software, so that can be used as a skill, and you can tell that during the interview that you are very good in Microsoft Excel, and you can have a lot of formulas which you can use for the productivity of the organization, which you can use to reduce the time. So जब आप ये सब कहोगे कि आप ये माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल के बारे में कम्प्लीटली जानते हो, उसके साथ बहुत सारे फॉर्मूलाज जानते हो, और आप वो यूज़ कर सकेंगे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में टाइम को रिड्यूस करने में, तो डेफिनेटली आपको बहुत एडवांटेज होगा. So knowing a coding or knowing about the Excel, and also knowing about, I'm not talking particularly about Excel, even there are many other softwares also which you can use, which you can master upon. So that will portray you as a tech savvy. Okay, so this is one. So let's start thinking about what is that one skill which I want to learn completely and I want to excel in that. So let's think about it and let's start working on that. So after this session, you just have to think about what is that one technological skill that I am good at. Because if you just hold on one, you can completely excel in that, and then once you're good at that, then you can switch on to the next one. So this kind of approach will definitely help you to have a very good technological knowledge, and it might also help you to land a job. So remember that about learning about programming and also any softwares. So let's get into the next part of it, and this is about using the softwares. Like there are many softwares that people use, like Linux, Unix, and these open softwares are something which generally the technological people, the people who are the tech savvies, generally use these kind of operating system. So it's considered to be very common among the tech savvy people. So it's because the reason is it's free, and you can also see the source code in them. So all the other websites, all the other operating system, consider them to be as a base. So if at all you are a tech savvy person, you can actually use this operating system of Linux and Unix. So Ubuntu is one of the software which people use now. It's a version of that. It's a version of Linux, and you can also use that also, where all the features are somewhat similar to the Linux. So you can use Ubuntu also. Yes. So now how to become a tech savvy? In that, one more thing is join online community or other tech gurus, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Yes. So as I already mentioned, there are many question and answer websites, many question and answer websites like the Quora. So join that online community. Also Microsoft technical communities are there, where you can ask questions. You can ask so many questions, and once you ask questions, you will get some answers, and also you can start answering to those questions. So this kind of conversation when you're having in a online community, it is something that portrays you to be an tech savvy. And also you can mention this also. You can even mention in an interview also that you are a part of this technical community. I have asked a lot of questions. I have answered so many questions in this online technical community. So I'm an active participant in this. So you can also mention that you are an active participant in one of the technical community. So all these points are the one which will help you to become a tech savvy, and people will start recognizing you also. So there are other few points also which I would like to mention, but before that, whatever the points we mentioned, please have a note of all these points, because it will definitely help you to change the way you are thinking about technology, and also it will change the way people will see you. If at all people are seeing you as a tech savvy, you have a lot of advantage. And let's coming to the next part of it. Yes, as I already mentioned, I just want to ask once again a question which I asked long back. What is the full form of TED? So if at all you remember, you can definitely type it out in the chat section. I have already asked this once long back, that what is the full form of TED? TED Talk, what we call it as. So if at all you remember, please type it out in the chat section. So what is the full form of this word TED, abbreviation TED? Okay, so good to see some of the answers. Yes. Okay, so once again I'll repeat the question. I asked the question like, what is the full form of TED? TED Talk. When we hear about this, when you hear about this TED Talks, TED presentations, TEDx. So what is the full form of this TED? Yes, so it's good to see the answers that you guys are giving. Yes, exactly. That's a correct answer. It means technology, entertainment, and design. Yes, so technology, entertainment, and design, that is a platform for so many people to express their ideas, be it the technology, let it be the some entertainment, it could be something like a design. So जो जिसके बारे में अगर टेक्नोलॉजी, एंटरटेनमेंट और डिज़ाइन के बारे में कुछ आइडियाज़ हो, तो आप टेड टॉक्स में आपका जो व्यूज़ है वो एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं या प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. तो ये जो टेड टॉक है ये बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत टेक्निकल कॉन्सेप्ट ज़्यादा मिलेगा आपको. yes, as many of them say, ideas worth spreading, technology. Okay, so if at all you know any ideas, okay, of this one, if at all you have some question about one technology, you can definitely watch this TED Talks on that particular topic, and whatever the ideas you get, you start discussing with the people around you. When you start discussing about these technological concepts around with the people around you, then the perception of people will change towards you. So you have to have the conversation maybe with your experts in the experts or colleagues, or colleagues in work or in your college. And when you so what you can do is maybe every week you can watch one technological video or any video which has some ideas using TED Talk, and after that concept you can start speaking with the people, get into the conversation, start speaking with your friends, start speaking with your classmates. So definitely it should be something which is interesting. And obviously the TED Talks, most of them are interesting. So when you speak something about interesting, and when you are in the conversation, जब आप conversation में होते हो, तब आपको ज़्यादा उसके बारे में पता चलेगा. क्योंकि जब आपको questions, अगर कोई आपको questions पूछे उसके बारे में, तो आपको वो ग्रो होने में बहुत हेल्प करेगा. क्योंकि जब कभी भी आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस पूछे उस विषय पर, आप क्या करोगे, आप गूगल पे सर्च करोगे, तो वहाँ पे आपको ज़्यादा एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगा. तो इस तरह करने से आपका जो नॉलेज है उस कॉन्सेप्ट में बढ़ जाएगा, और ये आप बहुत जगह पे यूज़ कर सकते हो. इवन इंटरव्यू में भी यूज़ कर सकते हो. अगर आपको किसी विषय के बारे में ज़्यादा पता हो, तो आप उसके बारे में बात कर सकते हो इंटरव्यू में. क्योंकि मैंने ऑलरेडी बोला है एक सेशन में, कभी कभी ऐसे सिचुएशंस भी होता है जहाँ पे आपको 5 मिनट बोलने के लिए कहा जाता है, जहाँ पे किसी विषय के बारे में. सो as I already mentioned, if at all you are very good in one particular concept, you know about in and out about that concept, you might get an opportunity in an interview also, where you have to speak for 5 minutes, or at a particular time limit where you have to tell about that concept completely. So knowing about one concept, Knowing about many concepts is obviously an advantage, but at least one concept you should be aware of it completely. It could be something related to technological, something related to an entertainment industry, or something related to the design of something. So ये और एक टास्क है आप सबको. आज आप इस सेशन के बाद एक टॉपिक को चूज़ कीजिए जो आप बहुत समय से इंटरेस्टेड थे, और TED Talks में you can download the application or website. Just type it in the search section, that topic name. You will get definitely 1 or 2 videos, and that video, watch that video, see what ideas they are giving, and talk about that ideas to others. You will see yourself transforming into a tech savvy. Okay, so this is one of the tasks we should all do, so that we will be representing ourselves as a technological person. Okay, so these are some of the points which I wanted to mention. So now, which of these, just think for a while, among all these points which I said, which of the point do you think is quite easy to do and you can do it today? Just think about that point, and definitely it will help you to become a tech savvy. Also, it will help you to portray that you are a person who is interested in technology, which is very, very important in this present generation. So I'd like to quickly tell you all the points once again, starting from the first one, that is use search engines, because it's very important to find out the information. Find about the computers, because finding about the computers will help you to know about the basic parts of the computer, also the basic accessories that we'll be using about the computers. And then please start blogging, because that is one of the very important part where you have it's an important part because you can also tell it in an interview. So next is know about all the viruses that are there which might attack your computer, and also know about all the antiviruses to prevent those. And learn about a program. It could be C, C++, or any other simple programs, or any softwares also. That is also kind of a thing that will portray you as a tech savvy. And use some OS, which basic OS. If at all you want to be technologically advanced, if at all you want to be good in coding, use a Linux or Unix or even Ubuntu. And join an online community or other tech gurus, and don't be afraid to ask questions in those groups, so that you will get the answers for whatever the questions that you have in your mind. And also watch a lot of TED videos, and take those ideas from the TED videos and start speaking with the people, start conversing with the people using those ideas. That will definitely help you to portray that you are the tech savvy. That is, I'm repeating again and again because it's very important to be a tech savvy. And also it will create a good image in the environment that you are living in. Okay, so these are some of the points, so which we all will follow from today onwards. And yes, let's get into the next part of it, and that is about the digital responsibility. So what is this digital responsibility? What are the digital rights that you have? The definition, if anyone asks what is this digital responsibility, it's a rules, or maybe it's a rights and the responsibilities, and having a right and freedom to use all the digital technologies that are available, but in a proper way and in an appropriate manner. So we all use technology, we all use internet, but using it in a proper way, using it in a responsible way is an important aspect of digital responsibility. Now, digital citizenship is nothing but whoever are using this internet, they are considered to be digital citizenship. And when citizenship, now we are in a country and we are considered, we are the citizen of this country. So when we are citizen of this country, we need to follow some of the rules and regulations which are there in this country. जब हम इस कंट्री के सिटीजन हैं, नागरिक हैं, तो हमें इस कंट्री के रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस जो होते हैं उसे फॉलो करने चाहिए. तो इसी तरह डिजिटल सिटीजनशिप एक ऐसी चीज़ है जहाँ पे हम रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस फॉलो करते हैं इंटरनेट के, ताकि सभी लोग आराम से पीसफुली रहें, ओके, विदाउट कॉजिंग एनी प्रॉब्लम्स. So that is nothing but digital citizenship. So digital responsibility is our responsibility of following the rules and regulations. Now there are different elements that we need to know in this digital responsibility. First one being the digital access. There are actually 9 elements of digital responsibility, starting with the first one, that is digital access. So it is about having an access to the online content. So if at all we think about in schools and colleges, you will be given an access to the internet in the college library. So there is something like limiting the there are some institutions, or maybe I'll not call it institution, there are some places where you will not be allowed to use all the content available in the internet. So actually we all have the right to access any content based on the rules that are made by the government. So in our country, we'll have a certain rules where we can access these many websites, these many contents in an internet. So that is about digital access. So that is it's our responsibility to accept it based on the age limitations and based on the community guidelines. Okay, so the next one is about digital commerce. Okay, so now here's one more question for everyone. Which are the most common and very famous e-commerce websites in our country, in India? So you can just mention it out in the chat section. If at all you know some of the e-commerce that you have been using, you can mention it out in the chat section. What are the very common e-commerce? When I say e-commerce, it is online transaction, online purchases. These are called as e-commerce, online purchasing, online selling. So there are very famous websites, there are famous applications that everyone have been using, especially in this situation. There are so many there are so many websites that provide this online commerce, e-commerce, what you call it as, or digital commerce, where you can buy something, or you can sell something. Yes, very good. So I could see some of the very good answers people are giving. Yes, Amazon, Flipkart. Yes, so I could see most of them are giving the same answer. Okay, so I would not mention. Okay, online shopping, very good. eBay, Amazon. Yes, so this digital commerce is something where you buy something, or where you have this kind of shopping kind of thing. So all these are digital commerce. So this is one of the elements of digital responsibility. Using it in a proper way is very, very important. Using it in a proper way without even creating harm in the society. See, there are so many problems associated with this e-commerce also. For example, just a random day-to-day example I can give is whenever you're ordering something online and you are receiving something else. So that is something which there's a problem in that, and that it's your responsibility to get the right product. So if at all you're not getting it, then you can file a complaint, you can file a lawsuit. So that is one of the responsibility that you have a right to receive the right product for the right for the product that you have purchased for or through the online shopping. So it's about digital commerce. And the next one, yes, thank you for all the answers that you're giving. Most of them mentioned Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, yes, eBay, nice, Paytm. Okay, some other answers also I'm getting. Flipkart, okay. Yes, so next is digital communication and collaboration. Yes, digital communication means whenever, for example, whenever you are having a video conference, so that is a part of a digital communication. So there we need to be performing, we need to be having some responsibility of not spoiling the community guidelines. And also it could be, if you see about YouTube chat also, whenever you are chatting something on the YouTube, you will get some message that you should be following some online guidance. You should be following some certain decency in the way you type. So that is all the online responsibilities that we have whenever we are doing the digital communication. We need to understand where we are, we need to understand the situation, and based on that we need to communicate. Collaboration in the sense like we will be collaborating the work. There will be 5 to 6 people working online on one particular product. So that is also one your responsibility would be to maintain a decency in that online collaboration. so that ultimately we should all respect internet because it has a lot of advantage, but in a similar way people can disrespect it, people can also spoil the situation. So we should not be that people, we should not be that person who will be a barrier to this good source that is available, which is internet. So collaboration is something that is a responsibility. It's one of the digital responsibility that we all have, that we'll be maintaining some proper communication, proper decency. And next is a digital etiquette. Yes, this is something related to etiquette that we discussed yesterday. So how can we improve this is by giving education to people about the etiquettes that we need to follow when we are using internet. And the best place to do this in this is the school. School में teachers communicate कर सकते हैं, इसके बारे में बता सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स को, ताकि जब वो एक्चुअली इंटरनेट को यूज़ कर रहे होते हैं तो ये रूल्स फॉलो करें, नेटिकेट को फॉलो करें. वो एक बेस स्टार्टिंग होता है, बिकॉज वी ऑल नो, राइट, वी ऑल बीन यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, वी ऑल बीन यूजिंग internet from quite a long time. If you see, I'm sure that most of them said they started using search engine from 8th standard, from 2014. So nowadays the kids are having the access very early to the internet. So it's very important to teach them the proper etiquette at the early age so that they don't misuse it. तो अगर आपको कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले किसी को बताना इंटरनेट के बारे में, अगर वो यंग एज का हो या तो स्कूल जा रहे हो, तो प्लीज़ टेल दोज किड्स दैट हाउ टू suppose they are using the internet, then make sure that you are telling them that how to use it properly. So that is one thing I think we all should take this responsibility, and we should convey this message as many people as possible. And one more is the digital fluency. See, we all have heard about the fluency in the language, but digital fluency is something that will help you to think about a particular internet usage. Like it could be something about if I'm using the Facebook. So if at all I'm very much comfortable with the Facebook, then I can use as many features of that, and I can use it for the right purpose. So digital fluency is something, if you can tell about a particular product, or you can use a particular software very easily, so that is called as digital fluency. So that is one of the responsibility that we have, that we use it in a proper way. Don't misuse it. We should not misuse it. Fluency in the sense which comes without any problem, which flows very easily. So what happens when you know about one particular software more and more, you might start misusing it. तो इसलिए डिजिटल फ्लुएंसी एक चीज़ है, जब कभी आप किसी सॉफ्टवेयर के बारे में ज़्यादा जानते हो तो बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस रहेंगे, तो आप उसे मिसयूज़ भी कर सकते हैं. तो इसलिए हमें रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना है, और डिजिटल फ्लुएंसी मतलब हमको जानने की ज़रूरत है कि उसे कैसे अच्छे तरीके से यूज़ करें. एंड नेक्स्ट, टॉकिंग अबाउट द हेल्थ एंड welfare. So here's one question for everyone. Which is the software or which is a website that generally people use for the health related queries or health related solutions, health and welfare? So anything related to welfare of the society, anything related to health issues, anything related to the health, if at all you want any information, generally which websites that people use, you can mention that in the chat section. About the health related websites. Yes, very good. Okay, so health related websites, there are so many health related websites. See, all these websites, whenever it's our responsibility to use it in a proper way and get more and more informations from that. Yes, so okay, so I would like to give some of the health related website. Like there's government websites like cancer.government, there's familydoctor.org, there are kidshealth.com. So all these things there are yes, very good. So I was expecting that answer. And Arogya Setu is one app that we all need to install. Very nice, very good. WHO, so Arogya Setu, very good. Thank you for those answers that you're given. Arogya Setu is an app that we all are using so that we know the COVID-19 patients around us. Uses a Bluetooth technology to scan whether there are any other people around who are using that same app, and if at all we have some symptoms of it, automatically it's not automatic, we need to feed the details in that so that people around us will be aware that we are having that symptoms. So it's a very good initiative. So thank you for all the answers that are given. Most of them have given Arogya Setu. I'm fine. Okay. AIMS, AIMS, WHO. Okay, thank you for the answers. Really happy to see your active participation, and I'm repeating it again and again because wherever we get an opportunity, we need to use it, and we need to show the active participation, be it giving the comments, or be it be something where you have to type some chats. So that is also a part of using the opportunity. It's very good to see you answering for some of the questions. Thank you so much for those answers. Yes, so then the next responsibility, that is the digital law. Digital, see, there are laws just like the laws that we have for our in our country for the different for the different acts that people perform. In the similar way, there's something like digital law. If at all if anyone is misusing it, then definitely they will be behind the bars, or they will be having some lawsuit filed on them. So in this, one of the very common issue that we all are facing now is a cyberbullying, and it is increasing day by day. Cyberbullying, मतलब किसी एक व्यक्ति को इंसल्ट करना, ब्लैकमेल करना थ्रू ऑनलाइन जो होता है, इसे कहते हैं साइबर बुलिंग. बुलिंग मतलब किसी को तंग करना. सो ये साइबर बुलिंग जो कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये बहुत ही कॉमन हो रहा है, तो हमें उसे भी स्टॉप करनी चाहिए. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को हमें बताना चाहिए, स्पेशली जो टीनेजर्स या किड्स होते हैं, उन्हें बताना चाहिए कि अगर ऐसा कोई आपको साइबर बुलिंग करे तो आपको क्या करना है. आपको रिपोर्ट करना है, आपको पेरेंट्स को बताना है, क्योंकि हमने सुना है बहुत सारे सुसाइड रेट्स भी हो रहे हैं इसके वजह से. सो साइबर बुलिंग जो है वो एक बढ़ता जा रहा है, और जो चैटिंग भी बहुत गलत तरीके से चैट करना, वो भी बहुत कॉमन हो रहा है. तो अगर कोई ऐसे सिचुएशन में है तो हमें उसे मदद करनी चाहिए, ताकि लोग उसका फ़ायदा ना उठा सके और ज़्यादा कंटिन्यू ना करे इस साइबर बुलिंग में. So let's all try educating. So if you are a person who is knowing about this, who is knowing about cyberbullying, and if you're telling about this to others, so that is a very good responsibility that we all are taking. So digital law is something that we need to know about when you're talking about this concept of responsibility. The next one is about rights and responsibility. Yes, so this is something related to your rights. As I already mentioned, you have a right to know about the information. You have the right to ask about any particular information with anyone regarding to digital also. So here comes the concept of digital citizenship. It is like what a right a citizen has in a country. In the similar way, you will also be having some of the rights that you can ask, and also you can follow. And the next one is about security and privacy. Yes, I would like to mention about this also after some time. Security and privacy is a very important aspect. Nowadays, you find so many hacking happening. Twitter account is being hacked. So it's very important to follow the proper security rules. Security को follow बहुत ही ज़रूरी है. लाइक जैसे कि पासवर्ड्स को चेंज करना, वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है हमारा, ताकि लोग उसे हैक ना करें. एंड जब कभी भी आप स्कूल में कॉलेज में लॉग इन करते हो कुछ ईमेल्स को, तो उसको लॉग आउट करना भी एक बहुत ज़रूरी पॉइंट है. नहीं तो लोग आपके ईमेल्स को यूज़ कर सकेंगे, तो वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. आई एम श्योर दैट मोस्ट ऑफ देम वुड हैव फॉरगॉटन अबाउट लॉगिंग आउट, राइट, इन मोस्ट ऑफ द सिचुएशन, स्पेशली व्हेन वी यूज़ द कंप्यूटर्स इन द लाइब्रेरी इन आवर कॉलेज. So we should try to log out as soon as we finish the work, especially the emails. That is a very important thing. Otherwise, people might use it for a bad purpose. So that is one point which we all need to keep in mind. Okay. So these are some of the points, the elements that we need to take responsible of. And thank you for all the answers that you are giving there. I'm very happy to see Arogya Setu. Most of them have answered that. It's given that name for the health and welfare. Yes. So we'll take a very short break, because after the break there's something still more important points that I need to mention, very important for you guys, especially in this situation. So let's meet after a very short break of 5 minutes. You can mark your attendance in the Kaizala group. आप अपने attendance Kaizala group में mark कर सकते हैं, and we will back after 5 minutes. So see you soon. Welcome back after this short break. Yes, so let's see some of the points that we need to know while we are using the internet. And next part is about online reputation. What is this online reputation? So it's a kind of points that you will be having for your particular brand. For example, if you see if you open up Amazon.com or Flipkart, you will find some ratings below that product, right? So that if at all the rating is very less, that means there might be an effect for the reputation of that brand. If it is something more, then you will have a lot of advantage. Your reputation will be very good. So online reputation is something that defines whether your brand will stay in the or in the market, or it might be something where it will also help you to understand the growth rate also. So online reputation is something where you get some ratings, and also it is how can you sustain in the market. So how to maintain this online reputation? Okay, so be proactive instead of reactive. Whenever you get some kind of feedbacks, whenever you get some kind of criticism, we have to be very much proactive, not reacting on the time. Like some people might be angry. Suppose if anyone's, we can think about this personally also, right? If someone is telling something about you directly to you, then definitely we'll get angry about it. So at that situation, we need to calm ourselves and be proactive. हमें गुस्सा नहीं होना चाहिए, रिएक्शन, सडन रिएक्शंस नहीं देना चाहिए. अगर कोई आपको क्रिटिसाइज करे या कोई आपको इंसल्ट करे, तो हमें उसे समझना चाहिए क्यों ऐसा कह रहा है, और उसके बाद में जब आप सिचुएशन को कम्प्लीटली समझेंगे, तब आपको उसके बाद में आपको रिप्लाई करना है. तो ये होता है ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन मेंटेन करना. ऑनलाइन भी ऐसा ही होता है. जब कभी भी ये जनरली प्रोडक्ट्स में भी यूज़ करते हैं, और वीडियोस में भी, यूट्यूब वीडियोस हो और कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन हो, नेटफ्लिक्स हो, इसमें जब रेटिंग्स दिया जाता है, ये इसलिए दिया जाता है क्योंकि उनको पता चले कि क्या है उनका रेपुटेशन लेवल. एंड मॉनिटर ऑनलाइन कॉन्वर्सेशन अबाउट योर बिजनेस. यस, यू नीड टू ऑलवेज मॉनिटर व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग. रेटिंग्स क्या नीचे जा रहा है या ऊपर जा रहा है, इसके बारे में भी मॉनिटर करना चाहिए हमेशा. एंड कंज्यूमर के साथ रिएक्ट भी करना है, उसे इंफॉर्मेशन भी देना है कि उसके जो सवाल होते हैं उसका आंसर्स भी देना चाहिए. सो वी नीड टू रिप्लाई फॉर द कंसर्न्स दैट द कंज्यूमर्स आर हैविंग. सो ऑल दिस पॉइंट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू मेंटेन ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन. एंड क्रिएट एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट पॉजिटिव कंटेंट रेगुलरली. यस, हमें पॉजिटिव कंटेंट्स को देना चाहिए. ये मैं पर्टिकुलरली, अगर आप यूट्यूब को देखें, आप बहुत सारे यूट्यूब चैनल्स को देखते होंगे, तो उसमें अगर कोई पॉजिटिव कंटेंट दे रहा है, टाइम टू टाइम कंटेंट दे रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली उसे सब्सक्राइब करेंगे. तो ये होता है मेंटेन करना ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन, अच्छे कंटेंट देके. और कोई प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहा है, तो अगर मोबाइल ब्रांड हो, तो अगर वो अच्छे से अच्छे ब्रांड को ला रहा है मार्केट में टाइम टू टाइम, तो आप उनका रेपुटेशन बना रहेगा. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर सेल्फ, हम कैसे रिलेट कर सकें. अगर हमारा जो रेपुटेशन हमें रखना है ऑनलाइन में, तो हमें ऑनलाइन एक्टिव रहना चाहिए. जब कभी भी हम पोस्ट करते हैं, ब्लॉग करते हैं, हमें बहुत सारे क्रिटिसिज्म आ सकता है, उसमें बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आ सकता है. तो हमें उस सब कमेंट्स को पॉजिटिवली लेना चाहिए और समझना चाहिए कि क्यों कमेंट्स ऐसे आ रहा है. तो उसके हिसाब से आपको कंटिन्यू करना है, अपने कंटेंट को चेंज करना है. एंड अगर आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले उसको रिप्लाई करने का, तो रिप्लाई भी कीजिए, ताकि आपको पता चले कि वो क्या एक्चुअली कहना चाहता है. तो क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली व्हेन यू रिप्लाई, यू माइट गेट वन मोर रिप्लाई टू दैट. So but you should also know that whether it's right to reply or not based on the content, or based on the type of comments that we get. Okay, so these are some of the points that we need to be very careful. The reason why I telling about this online reputation is because we are all using this social media platforms very often and frequently. So we definitely post content in online media, online platforms like Facebook. We all post the photos, and whenever we post something, we get lot of comments, we get lot of sometimes might be criticisms also. कोई हमें गालियाँ भी दे सकता है. तो वो सब मैनेज करना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. अगर आप रिप्लाई कर सकते हैं तो प्लीज़ रिप्लाई कीजिए, ताकि आपको पता चले कि क्या गलती है उसमें. अगर आपको ऐसा लगे कि उससे आपको प्रॉब्लम हो सकते हैं, तो आप डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं अपने पोस्ट को, ताकि वो ज़्यादा आपके प्रॉब्लम्स ज़्यादा ना बढ़े. तो ये ऐसे रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है अभी इस जनरेशन में, इस ऑनलाइन जनरेशन में, क्योंकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग ऑनलाइन यूज़ करते हैं. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग आपके पोस्ट को देख सकते हैं, आपके जो कमेंट्स को देख सकते हैं. इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है अपने रेपुटेशन को मेंटेन करना, ताकि लोग आपके बारे में बुरा ना बोले. सो वी नीड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल अबाउट इट. ओके, सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन थिंग दैट वी ऑल नीड टू फॉलो. Yes. So now talking about the virtual collaboration, what is this virtual collaboration? It is a kind of a meeting where two or more people come together and start talking or discussing about one particular concept virtually. That means online. अभी बहुत सारे online platforms हैं जहाँ पे हम एक दूसरे से मिल सकते हैं, मीटिंग कर सकते हैं, वीडियो कॉलिंग कर सकते हैं, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग कर सकते हैं. तो ये कोलैबोरेशन जो होता है ऑनलाइन कोलैबोरेशन, ये बहुत बड़ी ट्रेंडिंग में है अभी. If you see there is one particular brand, one particular software brand which increased like anything because of this lockdown situation, where everyone started using that software for the online conversations, online meetings, webinars. So whenever we are virtually collaborating, where we are not present in the present physically, where there are so many do's and don'ts that we need to follow. We need to follow certain rules. And अभी आप सब देख सकते हो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस भी शुरू हो रहा है, ऑनलाइन स्कूल्स ऑनलाइन क्लासेस शुरू कर रहे हैं. तो जब ऑनलाइन क्लासेस होता है वो एक वर्चुअल कोलैबोरेशन है जहाँ पे आप अपने घर पे बैठ के दूसरों से आप बात कर रहे होते हैं. तो इट इज़ समथिंग लाइक दैट. वी नीड टू बी वेरी following some certain rules, especially when you're collaborating virtually. और आपने ये भी सुना होगा बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स होता है जब आप वर्चुअली किसी के सामने जाते हो, वीडियोस ऑफ हो जाता है या कोई इंटेंशनली वीडियो को ख़राब कर देता है. तो हमें उसका जो डिग्निटी को मेंटेन करना चाहिए, रूल्स को फॉलो करनी चाहिए. तो वर्चुअल कोलैबोरेशंस एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो अभी ट्रेंडिंग में है. बहुत सारे ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं जहाँ पे हम वर्चुअली कोलैबोरेट कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको कोई वर्चुअल कोलैबोरेशन ऐप या सॉफ्टवेयर पता है तो आप उसको चैट सेक्शन पे लिख सकते हो. इफ़ एट ऑल वी नो सम ऑफ द सो ऑलरेडी आई कुड सी सम ऑफ द आंसर्स दैट यू गाइज आर गिवन. वेरी नाइस टू सी द आंसर्स. देयर आर सो मेनी सच वेबसाइट्स जहाँ पे आप ऑनलाइन वर्चुअली कोलैबोरेट कर सकते हो दूसरों से. यस. So there are so many other apps. Very good. So thank you for all the answers, that all the chat that you have given, the answers that you have given. Yes. So there are very many such famous many video conferencing or virtual collaborating app, but few of them are very famous, and many became famous especially in these 3-4 months because of the situation. Okay. So this is about the virtual collaboration that we all need to follow. So now I would like to say one of the very important point. Whenever, if at all you want to improve your branding, if at all you want to show that you are having this skill, then one of the very important website and one software is the LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is something where you can show your skills, and there are so many people who are having an account on this, and they can check your profile and they can know what are your skills and what are your educational qualifications. So all those things they can understand using the LinkedIn. So if at all we don't have a LinkedIn profile, then definitely we should open an account now, because if not now, it will be too late. So if at all you are already using a LinkedIn account, you can mention that in the chat section, that which if at all you are using the LinkedIn profile, if at all you are using the LinkedIn account, you can mention it in the chat section. Yes, very good. It's a professional app, exactly. And yes, so yes, thank you for all the answers that you are giving regarding this. Yes, so if you are using this LinkedIn, that means you are branding yourself. You are telling the world that you have some skills that you want people to know about it. There are many reasons and why we should be using LinkedIn. So let me tell you once again, if at all you don't have LinkedIn account, please open an account. It's a free account. So you can just go, it's a free software. You can just go and open your account in LinkedIn. Do that today because it's very helpful. एंड वन ऑफ द रीज़न इज़ यू विल हैव एन ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस. ये क्या है ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस? ये जनरली अगर आपके लिंक्डइन अकाउंट हो, अगर आपने उसमें सब आपके स्किल्स डाले हैं, आपके डिटेल्स डाले हैं, तो ये सब उसमें डालना ज़रूरी है ताकि लोगों को पता चले कि आपके बारे में. तो अगर आपने अकाउंट खुला है और सब डिटेल्स भरा है उसमें, तो एक एडवांटेज ये है कि जब कभी भी लोग आपके नाम को गूगल पे सर्च करते हैं तो आपका नाम भी उस पर आ जाता है सर्च लिस्ट में. तो लोग आपको ईज़िली पहचान सकते हैं. मतलब उसी नाम के बहुत सारे लोग होंगे लेकिन वो आसानी से आपको आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे आपके लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल को. सो ये एक एडवांटेज है. तो अगर आपके लिंक्डइन अकाउंट है तो आसानी से गूगल पे जब कोई सर्च करेगा तो आपका नाम आ जाएगा उसमें. मतलब आपका नाम के सभी प्रोफाइल्स आ जाएगा तो लोगों को आसानी से लोग आसानी से ढूंढ सकते हैं बेस्ड ऑन योर information that you are given. So you can always try to you can also be a kind of it is also kind of a branding that will help you to portray that you are using this platform to showcase your skills. And one of the other reason why we need to use this, it acts as a supplement. Yes, so whenever you're going for an interview or whenever you are submitting your resumes, so this might act as an supplement to your resume, an extra attachment to your resume, because people can also check your LinkedIn profile and understand what are your qualifications, what are the skills that you possess. So this is something like a virtual resume, you can call it as, since many people are there in this website. So this is one of the advantage. It will act as a supplement, and also it will help you to apply for jobs. Yes, बहुत सारे job opportunities भी आपको मिल सकता है LinkedIn में. बहुत सारे interview calls भी मिल सकते हैं अगर आप बहुत follow करते हैं कुछ companies को या उसमें कोई मैनेजर को, तो आपको टाइम टू टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ भी मिल सकता है, इंटरव्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज़. सो ये भी एक एडवांटेज है LinkedIn का. Yes, and one more thing is about lets you research. Yes, अगर आप प्लान कर रहे हो, अगर आपको कोई जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला है किसी कंपनी का, तो आप उस कंपनी के बारे में रिसर्च भी कर सकते हो और आपको बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगा उस कंपनी के बारे में, और ये आपको मदद करेगा उसके डिटेल्स को जानने का. बिफोर डिसाइडिंग वेदर यू वांट टू जॉइन द कंपनी और नॉट, यू कैन डू अ रिसर्च ऑन दैट कंपनी यूजिंग दिस LinkedIn. So that is one of the advantage of having the LinkedIn account. Connect with your alumni. Yes, so your seniors who have already graduated from your college, you can all know where they are working. तो whenever if you are connecting to your alumni of your college, तो आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगा कि वो कहाँ पे वर्क कर रहा है, तो आप कनेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं उन लोगों से, ताकि जब कभी भी वैकेंसीज हो तो आपको जॉब इंटरव्यू कॉल मिल सकता है. तो ये एक एडवांटेज है LinkedIn प्रोफाइल होने का, क्योंकि आप अलुमनी से भी कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं. अलुमनी मतलब जो लोग जो ऑलरेडी ग्रेजुएटेड होके अपने कॉलेज से ग्रेजुएट होके कोई कंपनी में काम कर रहे हो. And yes, so some other points that we need to know, especially when you are using LinkedIn. Yes, so the first step here, it is you have to open an account. That is very important. Please open an account, because it will help you like a resume, because you are filling all your details. What are the details that you're filling? You are filling the details like your name, your qualification, your college name, the skills that you possess. You can also give an introduction about yourself. So all these information might give the person who is viewing an idea about what kind of person you are, what kind of professional in terms of professionalism. So this is an advantage of having a LinkedIn profile. So suppose if you don't have, please open an account today. Now, yes, these are some of the points that we need to keep in mind whenever we are using this LinkedIn profile. The first thing is that use a professional picture. Yes, so LinkedIn is since it's considered to be a professional one, you cannot have a picture which is like a selfie picture. Selfie लिए हुए एक picture अगर आप LinkedIn में डालोगे तो उतना अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा, क्योंकि कंपनीज के मैनेजर्स या हायरिंग मैनेजर्स उसको देखते हैं. इसलिए आपको एक अच्छे से प्रोफेशनल पिक्चर डालना है उसमें. सेल्फीज़ वगैरह नहीं डालना है, वो अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा, वो बहुत कैजुअल दिखेगा. तो इसलिए आपको प्रोफेशनल पिक्चर डालना है, एक प्रोफेशनल लाइक विद proper dress and with a good quality photo and not the old photo. ऐसा नहीं कि आप स्कूल के फ़ोटो डालोगे, आपके अभी के रीसेंट वाला फ़ोटो डालना चाहिए उसमें, वो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. और इंट्रो भी देना, बहुत अच्छा कैची इंट्रो देना है ताकि लोग उसे पढ़े और आपके फीचर्स को देखें. जो इंट्रोडक्शन ऐसे चीज़ होते हैं वो स्टार्टिंग में दिख जाता है आपके इंट्रो, तो उसे पढ़ के आप क्यूरियोसिटी क्रिएट करने चाहिए लोगों में ताकि वो आपके प्रोफाइल को देखे. तो प्लीज़ गिव अ वेरी गुड इंट्रो, उसमें एडिट करते रहिए ताकि टाइम टू टाइम वो बहुत ही रिफाइंड हो. Yes, so next is about something, list your skills. Yes, we need to list a very important skill at the starting. जो आपकी बहुत important skill है वो starting में लिख दीजिए. वैसे 4 to 5 skills आपको लिखना है one by one. So ये एक important point है क्योंकि ज़्यादातर इंटरव्यू में skills देखा जाता है. So write your skills one by one. Update your profile time to time. Yes, it's very important to update your profile. अगर आपने कुछ नया स्किल सीखा है, नया सॉफ्टवेयर सीखा है, तो अब जब आपने कंप्लीट किया उस कोर्स को, तो लिंक्डइन में जाके उसका अपडेट भी करना चाहिए रेगुलरली. एंड ऑल्सो कनेक्ट विद मैनी पीपल. यस, आपको कनेक्ट करना है ताकि आप देख सके कि लोग क्या सीख रहे हैं, लोग क्या एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं. तो आपको फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप कोडिंग के बारे में आपका स्किल है जावा, दैट यू नो जावा स्किल्स इन जावा स्क्रिप्ट, यू कैन राइट जावा, you are familiar with JavaScript, then definitely you can follow many IT companies. We can follow some international MNC IT companies so that you get an information of what is the current trend about it. So that is an advantage of connecting as many people as possible. So as I already mentioned, this is something that we need to do now. तो अभी इस सेशन के बाद आप प्लीज़ अकाउंट ओपन कीजिए अगर आपका नहीं है लिंक्डइन अकाउंट, एंड स्टार्ट वर्किंग एंड स्टार्ट फिलिंग ऑल द डिटेल्स बिकॉज दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड यू नीड टू ऑल्सो कीप इट पब्लिक so that people can see you, people can find you. If you keep it private, people will not be able to see you. So these are some of the advantage of using the LinkedIn app. It's for the recruitment and it's for the information. And it is obviously there's nothing like they will leak your information. It is obviously the safe one. There is, because all the things that we put are information based on your skills, not based on your personal life. आप personal life के बारे में इसमें नहीं include करते हैं, तो obviously ये safe ही होगा. ऐसा नहीं कि social network, social sites, जैसे कि casually हम जो use करते हैं अपने personal pics को हम डालते हैं generally, वो अलग होता है. वहाँ पे anyone can see those photos, but इसमें जो आप information डालते हो वो आपके बारे में, आपके brand के आप branding करते हो. यहाँ पे you are branding yourself, you are telling what kind of person you are, which people can use for their organization, for the growth of their organization. तो इसलिए ये safe है. And you can definitely open this app and open an account. Yes, so this is one of the steps that we all need to do today once the end of this session. Okay, so this is the things that we discussed today is about starting about how to be a tech savvy, and then we discussed about the online reputation, virtual collaboration, and then we spoke about the LinkedIn. So we also saw some of the safety features, that we need to take care of whenever we are using the internet. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed today's session, and I hope you all learned something new and something informative today in this session. So let's meet with one more session tomorrow, and have a very good day. This is Likith signing off. Bye bye.